What up? What up? What up? Hey, this on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks. Give me your opinions back with facts, straight like that. Let's get to it. Let's go, man.
Hey, and for those of you who may be wondering why we have an extra person on the show today, I would just like to say, welcome, Peppa Don. Thank you for joining us on the show today. We really appreciate you being here with us.
And thank you for introducing me. Joe Prophet came on here, and David Ruffin, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. This mug,
yeah,
me.
Hey, man.
Oh, no. If y'all can't already tell, this is about to be an amazing show, so I hope y'all get ready. Make sure you tune in into the conversation. This is episode 23 entitled Now Wait a Damn Minute.
Hold up now.
Now wait a damn minute.
We on some MJ shit.
So we are going to be discussing Juneteenth was actually just declared a national holiday.
Real nigga holiday, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And for those of you who didn't know, also that was also Joe Prophet's birthday. So
you
if you're on the live right now, make sure you tap in, drop some hearts and some planes, some birthday cakes or something.
You feel me?
Some cash apps, you understand me? Some sales.
I would, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drop it. If you got mine, hit me. You know what I'm talking about? I know what it is.
Yes.
Let's get it, man.
But in all honesty, just what the show is going to be discussing. We're also going to be talking about the NBA playoffs and how things have been developing as we are getting ready to approach the conference finals.
Okay.
So the Brooklyn Nets actually just got locked out. And also, it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all.
Shout out to all the real niggas, man, to take care of their motherfucking kids, man.
Wonderful dads out there who are doing their thing and who are making sure that they are taking care of their kids.
You know what I'm saying? Taking care of home, doing some real nigga stand-up shit. This day for y'all, man. Y'all appreciate it out here, man, if you ain't told enough. And all you single mothers that's there trying to make it about you today, hey, chill. It's about pop today. You know what I'm saying? Wherever that man daddy is, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if the relationship is fucked up, man, mend that shit today, man. Talk to that man, dog.
Exactly.
I'll let your son, man. I'll let your daughter, man. You know what I'm talking about?
No, it's for real.
Yeah, real shit.
It's very important to make sure you guys are keeping and establishing your relationships. With your fathers. Pep, are you a Faja?
No. I have no children. You understand me? Yes.
Okay, just he's here to set the record straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. You understand me?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So guys, let's try to get into it. We do want to talk about Peppa Don. We do want to talk about you a little bit, highlight you and kind of introduce you to our fans. They've actually had an opportunity to be introduced to you already.
Right. Indirectly.
Why don't you tell them?
Indirectly.
The world premiere of the OSOS podcast video.
Yeah.
This song was actually produced by Z Beatmaker, and the song was made by Peppa Don.
You understand me?
You guys listen to this. Check this out. I know some of you guys have already seen it, but make sure you go into our YouTube at the OSOS podcast. So here it is. Take a look.
OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, I'm on some other shit. 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 OSOS. This a show from the streets of some swag shit. Nothing you can tell me, Joe the Prophet. More damn banks from the pros back to college. Everything I process, tune in and watch it. Straight to you from the home of the Rockets. Same place where we screw when we chop it. Every league, every team is a contest. It's the only podcast with no nonsense. Whoa, who they gonna call for the real? That's Joe. If you question, then you will not know more. This makes the truth just like my flow. Just like my flow. If you tune and watch, you're gonna watch again. This the type of show that you can go and tell a friend. In this room, we are dressing out the elephants. Ain't no fake news, we come without the evidence. I'm on some other shit. 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 OSOS. OSOS.
Yes, y'all. That was the official.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Peppa Don, you definitely did your thing on that. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of compliments, ever since we've dropped ever since we included the theme song on our podcast, but now that we have the video to kind of go along with and everything like that, it really did bring it all together.
I'm okay then.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Tell him I take Zelle. Yes, that me.
Y'all looking for somebody to, write a jingle, you know what I'm saying, put something together for you.
And I did it on the spot too, on the empty stomach. Yes, that's me. So yeah.
So please tell the people about the origin story, actually, about how this song actually came to be.
Yeah. Shit, this nigga comment and asked me to make the motherfucker. That's how nigga had me write this motherfucker and everything. Listen, when it comes to making a jingle, you gotta be strategic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strategic, and it takes a different type of level of talent. You feel me? Because first of all, you gotta be commercial in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because this is actually what you're doing, making a commercial. You understand me? And you gotta be strategic with the words, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you put in the right shit, the right drip. You understand me? And still have that motherfucking me talent in there. So I really need my $5,500,000. Yeah. I need that to myself.
And if y'all think he bullshitting, he's not bullshitting. Like,
so
this guy's dead ass shit.
Okay, let's take it back.
Go back.
Because I have a question.
Yeah.
Because Peppa Don, this was a project out of love, right? Mm-hmm. This is a love project. You know what I'm saying? We started this initially, when we started the podcast initially, this is something everybody, we're all working together. Mm-hmm. Essentially, though, you felt as if this song was worthy of payment for you.
No, everything I do is worthy of payment because it's my time. Shit, what the hell? You think you ain't finna make no money off of YouTube and you putting this shit on the platform? Yes, of course, but it was offered to me. You understand me? So you goddamn right.
The job was
Oh no, it was definitely offered to Pep because I mean, like I just knew what I was looking for. Like, you know what I mean? I fuck with Pep, you know what I mean? He ain't just an artist I listen to. He's a dude I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? We talk on a regular basis. So it just made sense, you know what I'm saying, to hit him up and you know what I mean? And then when I heard what he put down, I mean, shit, I mean, you can't even deny that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yeah, everything, it made sense, Now, in the process of doing everything, it's kind of crazy,
Don't fuck with a Jamaican in his motherfucking bag. So, and we good.
Y'all know.
That's it.
Me,
every penny counts.
So what happened?
I mean, listen, it's like I love Pep. You know what I'm saying?
Joe was talking that shit and ran me hot. And once I got hot, it was over with. Yeah, it was over with.
I'm talking about, but listen though,
I go overboard.
No, for real. But that's
Joe was moving on his own time. Joe was moving on his own time. I had roughed the record, recorded the record, showed up to the studio like 3 times. You understand me? One time, Mike wasn't even there. You understand me? And I had to leave all the way to the top. And ain't no telling what I had going on then. You know what I'm saying? But it's a hustle. Shit, that's like a nigga done got the smoke from you, and you waiting on your app like that.
Is that how you recall the story, Mr. Prophet?
I mean, it's. Like they always say,
the basis of it. The guy moves on his own time and he gets real cocky. You understand me?
It's like there's always two sides.
Nigerian versus Jamaican.
It's facts. You know what I mean? and he right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I definitely move in my own accord, and sometimes
all the time.
You know what I mean? It just depends on who you are and how
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It might rub you the wrong way. You might understand it. You might not. It's what it is.
Yeah.
But we definitely got the job done and shit. We moving forward and shit. The shit's still banking.
Exactly.
And y'all motherfuckers is enjoying it.
Exactly.
That's it.
As you guys can tell, I mean, the song's definitely a hit.
Hell yeah.
People are. I mean, we've. The fandom has gone up. Increasingly, I guess, over the past couple of months.
Yeah.
So we've really been.
That's good, man. I'm glad to see that, man. Because y'all already sports analysts and everything else analysts. We done had hour-long conversations about it. Might well put it to work and put it up on YouTube. Get a little bag. With the bag. Don't forget about the bag. You understand me? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
No, for real.
So what we at with it next?
No, I'm just about to ask just we're just talking to Peppa.
We just chopping it up.
Yeah,
all right.
Because I'm interested in what are you working on right now? What do you have?
Feel me?
Man, right now, I got a project I'm about to drop. Right now, man, I got a lot of stuff going on, man, and I'm in the middle of entrepreneurship at the same time with my, with my clothing that we about to drop. We about to launch this. You understand me? In full throttle. You understand me?
Really?
So I got that going on. I got some stuff going on. You finna see a whole lot of more of me. We just been having to put together the campaign. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the people that didn't fall off. I'm still gonna hit the shots. You understand me?
I've been seeing you got doing a couple sketches and
skits,
skits, little shorts. Like damn, Pep all over the fucking place, man.
It's going up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's heating up this summer, so we are definitely proud of you as well, and we are glad that we had the opportunity to align ourselves with you.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
As we
on your way to greatness.
As we go and grow.
Yes, as we go and grow.
Yeah.
Just know that we definitely appreciate you. So we just wanted to put that out there.
For sure, man. It's all love, man. As we know and grow, you understand me? I must continue the show.
I'm not about to play. Okay, so we have to talk about the NBA because last night, Game 7.
So crazy. I can curse like bad on here.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
This on shit.
Hey, James Harden is boy.
I mean, he definitely is. I honestly feel as though James Harden has some sort of hex or curse put on him. But for those of you who do not know, who are unaware, last night the Brooklyn Nets got taken out.
Right. Elimination.
He damn near had a triple double though.
They're gone fishing. Those guys are gone fishing.
Yeah.
Last night in Brooklyn.
It was in Brooklyn.
In the NY.
I think Jay-Z was even there.
Jay was there. Jay was courtside.
How you gonna lose in front of Jay like that?
Yeah, Jay was there.
It was insane. Excuse me. Kevin Durant, however, he did play well. I mean,
that was a legendary game for him.
He averaged about 35 points that series.
Right.
The playoffs.
The last game he had 48 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean,
come on, man. The game before that, he had what, 49? Well, he had 30 something.
I mean, but y'all want to know the real reason why they lost though?
Because Harden wasn't showing up.
No.
Well, I mean,
he got every call. They should have won.
But look,
he got every call. They got every call.
And here goes the thing, though.
The rest was trying to help him win.
Everybody's saying that, James Harden, if you really watch the game, it was damn near like James Harden was invisible. And you look at James Harden numbers, like it was like effective as shit, 22, 9, and 9. But you just like
it's about taking over though.
And it's about clutch moments that you wasn't there for your damn team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about James Harden.
Sometimes you need to take over.
I know what you going to with this KD shit though. Let's get to it.
Who going?
Yeah, you.
What
you trying to say? KD and them lost for?
KD's the best in the world right now.
For sure.
The reason why KD lost was James Harden, and his lack of performance. James Harden missed the first 4 games of that series, and whenever he did return, he only scored 5. He had the first game back, he had 5 points. The second game, he had 16 points. The last game, he had 22 points.
But my thing is, if you so hurt, why are you running the guard then? Why are you playing point? Because he running the shit out of point guard. I can't lie.
Yeah.
He been running the shit out of point guard, but he is a beach. He's not a leader. He's not a leader.
James Harden.
He wants to pass the ball to the nigga that's gone.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody was looking for James at the end of the game. I mean, at 100%, everybody was looking for Kevin Durant, and the fact that
that's ridiculous.
If this nigga's toes wasn't so long, they probably would have won the game.
and bro, we can't even speak on Kevin Durant. Period. Like we ain't got nothing bad to say about Kevin Durant because that was just fate right there. It just wasn't meant for him, that shot. You know what I'm saying? Because had his feet been back an inch, I mean, they in the finals, so it's like, but it shouldn't have to come down to that when you have other players like James Harden over there. Like, why don't you take over and do something, dude?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with the Rockets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he has a history of this. So this ain't just, he was hurt, so he has a history of being a hoe. You understand me? He has a history of being, bro, this nigga really is the greatest, the best scorer, really, under Durant. You got the 2 best scorers.
He's electric. Now, James Harden is definitely electric, but it's just like, it's a couple things, right? It's the consistency with me, and it's also in the clutch moments, like we not looking for you to.
We're
not looking for you to score in the clutch moments. Like literally, everybody knew KD was gonna take that ball yesterday.
But why Harden can't do that?
Why he can't, man?
Why you can't do that?
Even when they zoomed in on Harden, Harden was like, "Yeah, I'm not touching that bitch. Like, it's cool. Like it's not coming to me. You know what I'm saying?" And Harden just, I mean, you could look at it as being unselfish. You could look at it as whatever, but
I look at it as being a hoe.
I mean, you know,
I'm from the era of killers and gorillas like Jordan.
Yeah,
and Kobe. You gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was a villain. These niggas want to be heroes now. Jordan was a villain. I'm getting all the rings. Thanos
definitely
wanted to be the bad guy.
Thanos
about that for sure. I mean, but let's not discount the fact that the Bucks did play well.
Oh no! Oh no! It was
they were down 2-0 initially, and then they stormed back to win the final 2 games of the series.
Yeah,
back
Giannis
to back.
Actually was averaging about like 30 something points.
Y'all's going hard.
Now, like 35.
But
who
who Brooklyn got that can handle Giannis down there though? They ain't got no bodies down there. That's how that was the key to beating Brooklyn. Just punish them.
But punish them. Can't nobody hold Giannis like that. Yeah. You have to hold Giannis as a team, bro. You have to clog that paint up.
He's definitely guardable. He can be contained. Giannis handles ain't like that. I feel
handles ain't.
But his Euro step is too live.
But we're talking that's in transition.
True that.
You know, he's not a half court dominant player in my opinion.
Right.
You know, but who the real star
but
was
you know what,
to me.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
It's the drive. It's the drive. It's the killer mentality. What they call the mama mentality too. It's the drive. Like I want to win so bad, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna do everything. And that's what Harden don't got. That's what Giannis got. Giannis is a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Harden is he's just a good ass basketball player, man. But it's like he ain't a killer.
Giannis, you don't think Giannis a killer?
No, Giannis is a killer. I'm talking about James Harden.
Oh no, James Harden is not
talented,
a killer.
He's super uber talented.
He's struggling.
I'm talking about lefty.
Damian Lillard, they would have won Jerry.
Yeah, facts.
Heard it all.
Facts.
It don't matter.
Nah, Dame is cut from a different cloth for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but now it look like he about to join the bandwagon now. Shit, I don't know what that tweet was. That crippled ass tweet was.
Chris Middleton,
the guy.
Yeah,
he's the one that's shooting the last shot at the end. He has the ball in his hand.
He was looking like baby KD.
And I'm telling you, no. Hey, look, listen. But here goes the thing, though. Why wasn't Middleton on KD the whole fucking series? Like that should have been the matchup right there.
They needed to
or Giannis.
Yeah, they thought that Harden was gonna do what he was supposed to do, which he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
He was more of a decoy.
That's it.
They were
even if they would have had Kyrie, they would have won. They just needed one more. They just needed one more. At least
Kyrie's a sweep. They was up 2-0 with Kyrie.
Or at least Jeff. At least Jeff Green, showed up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show up to that game.
We're talking about Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin wasn't doing shit. The first 2 games, Blake Griffin literally looked like he
just been chilling the whole season
when he was with the Clippers.
Absolutely.
And then
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
he just like fell out of.
And this is when you need to. And this is when you need to turn up like that.
Yeah.
That's why I respect these young killers that's going out here dropping 40-something points.
Yeah, shout out Terrence, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to that young Thundercat right there.
Shout out to that boy, man. Shout out to Trey Young. Shout out to Brooker.
Shout out Trey.
Yeah. So moving over to the West Coast,
the
Clippers actually just beat the Jazz in 6 games.
Man, the Jazz disappointed the shit out of me.
The Jazz disappointed me.
Man, they Rudy Gobert. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ.
Gobert? What are you talking about? This guy had 12 points.
Man.
He had 12 points in an elimination game.
Man.
You're defensive player of the year.
Right.
You're getting all this money. You're doing all of this. And you had 12 points in an elimination game.
He's a bust.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Like, guy's a bust.
What we not gonna do now? Wait a damn minute. That's what it is.
Okay.
His ass is out of there.
His ass is gone.
See, but look, how you
man, Kyle Kuzma.
It's gonna be hard to get rid of defensive player of the year though. Like because
it's not like he had 10 blocks.
Even though he's a liability on offense, having that right there, that's a hell of an asset to have on your team. You got to help side D. You can man your D. You know what I'm saying? But you sacrifice the offense for that shit. So it's just like
I done seen Kyrie Irving make him look like a clown.
I mean, Kyrie.
I done seen certain people that he can't do.
You can put a couple people in the blender now. That's what Kyrie does now.
Yes.
And I done seen Gobert. Who was that punched on him? Was that Giannis that punched on him?
It was Giannis that punched on him. And it was early.
It might have been
game 2 or something. Game 3.
I forgot.
I remember that.
And somebody else yammed on him. It was either joking. It was one of them. Somebody yammed on him.
Damn.
So, okay, who are we saying is? Because Joker was MVP, all that.
For sure,
he's at
for
home.
sure, 100%. Yeah.
All the people that won NBA awards, are at home.
Okay.
This might be Giannis' year, man.
Defensive Player of the Year is at home.
Okay.
MVP is at home.
Okay. Comeback Player of the Year at the house.
At the house,
Julius everybody
at the house,
and most improved at the house. Everybody's at the house. The Coach of the Year at the house.
He shouldn't have got that though. Who
they give it to again?
The Knicks coach
Thibodeau.
Yeah, they hold Monty Williams. Well, I don't know what that was about. It's all right though, because I'm pretty sure he'll take a championship over a Coach of the Year any day.
That's a fact.
I just wish CP3 could come back so he can get this ring.
Man, what's going on with that?
COVID?
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on with that?
He got COVID, and
I've heard different things.
Yeah, this.
So he got COVID.
That's what he's in the protocol. He's in doing the COVID protocols right now, or something like that.
It's something I think he cursed too, man.
Yeah,
him and Harden.
Because CP3 has gotten close so many times, and
he deserved this one right here, though. He deserved this one.
We keep talking about deserving. Why are we saying he's deserving? Because he's been in the league this long?
No, because he's the best point guard in the league.
And the efforts he's exerted in those calendars that he put in the game.
Every team he goes to, he makes better. Even if he get hurt, they're gonna be better until he get hurt. Every time he on the court, he gonna make his team better. I don't care where you put him.
Liability at this point.
That's true.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you're helping us
out. I'd rather deal with him than go Bird.
And then boom, when we needed you at the end, you were hurt or you got sick.
Now with the Rockets, I tell you this. I was at
but
that
he got
game.
hurt on the battlefield.
Yeah, but he got hurt doing some dumb shit with the Rockets. I don't know why he tried to dive back in there on a loose ball. We was already winning. We already about to go. And I was pissed off. And
he be wanting to
talk about run it back, man. Come on, man.
No, for real.
I was hot about this. CP.
Okay, we're calling it. Western Conference Finals winner.
No CP3, you know who's gonna win.
No, the Clippers.
I hate to say it. I don't.
Yeah, no CP3 is hard, man. It's hard for them.
It's gonna be too hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They were good without CP3. Now let's not just say
they were good without.
They not winning no championship without CP3.
Western Conference Finals.
No,
they not.
The Clip?
No, they can't do it without the
They
captain.
can't do it without CP.
No. All right, well,
no CP3. I'm going Clippers.
This clip. Just want y'all to know we will revisit.
I hope they do because
if
when they go to the finals,
CP3 is playing, I'm going with the Clippers.
If CP3 is playing, I'm going with CP3.
I'm going with the Clippers.
I'm good on you.
Either way, I know y'all thought
I want to see Phoenix
ain't doing. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see that too because I like Devin Booker. You know what I mean? He gives me Kobe vibes. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so I like what he brings to the game.
Booker's so cold. He ain't boy.
He just one thing I love about him is he's a light-skinned dude with a dark attitude. You know, I really like really dark attitudes. You feel me? Like
he ain't on that Steph shit.
Yeah, he ain't your typical light skin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
he might be from Third Ward somewhere.
You
feel me? Like his dad is definitely dark. Like,
and shout out to Tyrone Lue. The Clippers are actually going to the Western Conference Finals for the first the first time in history.
The Clippers?
Yeah, or it's like the past 50 years.
I don't think they ever been there. I don't think the Clippers ever been to the finals ever.
It's like a long period of time that they just ended with this playoff appearance. So congratulations to Tyrone Lue.
I was surprised they won.
The Clips, right? Yeah, I was surprised Paul George was playing.
How did they slip by Dallas?
Man,
that's what I was trying to ask.
That's because of Porzingis, bro. Porzingis is a hoe too.
Unicorn.
He's a hoe.
You're right about that.
I don't know what Unicorn
he was better than that. I seen him dunk on Giannis. I thought he was square business for the rest of his life.
He was with New York. He was good before he started getting hurt. He's had a lot of injuries that he hasn't been able to recover from. But at the same time, I was like, God damn, boy, it's been at least a year.
Man, if you boom on Giannis, you forever got my favor. But he didn't show up.
Unicorn, year. He let D-Town down, man. He wasn't there.
He's out of there. You think he ain't gone? I bet he's out of there.
I'm talking about. I ain't never seen a big man that just wants to stay so far away from the paint as possible. Like
it's possible.
He's just trying not to get in there at all. Like we're not getting down there. Are you crazy? We don't have any post moves. We don't have any inside nothing. We're just shooting. we're 7 foot and we're
But
standing
when
out here.
he
We
was in
shooting
New
it up.
York, he was in that paint and he was shooting.
He was.
He didn't got scared. They didn't shook him up.
Yeah.
They have.
It's real.
Or you say that? What was it? Prison ball?
Yeah, that penitentiary
they
ball
made
on his
him
ass.
up.
Mm-hmm.
That
Banged his
penitentiary
ass up.
ball.
Hey.
Yeah, you gonna get that
Hey.
jump shot in penitentiary. You do not want to go under that paint
Your body
unless you
banged
got
up.
that first step out the way. And you got to have a little respect. So niggas won't. They be scared to kind of knock you out the air. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fire you, but they ain't gonna try to kill you because you got a little respect. You know what I'm saying? But your ass ain't got no respect. They gonna push you on. They gonna Detroit Pistons, bad boys you.
Oh yeah, nah.
No, for real.
Hey, I'm talking about.
Some serious
They need to open the
basketball.
NBA back up to that, man. I love that type of basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
This is that time of year. So I mean, the intensity is high. It's game 7 tonight. The 76ers versus the Hawks tonight. 7 p.m. What Central Time it is? So 8 p.m. Eastern.
Bro, these Sixers better. They better stay focused.
Hey,
they better stay focused.
They better because they on their necks.
Man, these young niggas not playing, bro.
Hey,
look how many young teams we got that's so dominant this year.
Yeah,
Phoenix is a young team.
They are
Chris
young.
Paul
is the oldest nigga on the team,
and he leading them young niggas, bro.
Man, they listening to him, but it's respect though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's that's a beautiful thing right there because he is OG.
Atlanta is a young team.
They don't even have a vet. Who's the vet over there?
Who's winning the series tonight?
Man, I want to see Atlanta win, bro. But
I do too. I like to see Atlanta win.
I think Embiid is trying to play through that injury and it's affecting him because, like, I think he's a little colder than what he's been playing.
What the fuck has Ben Simmons been doing though besides shooting fucking bricks, building the brick house?
This is why you must have a jump shot.
Yeah.
This is why, as a guard, you must have a jump shot.
Because a little humble one. Like,
nah, but this is my thing though. This is my thing. This is, and people gonna have their own opinion to feel some type of way about what I'm about to say, but I don't really give a fuck. So what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
talk your shit, Pride.
And I'm just like, hey, listen, if you're gonna get that much bread to play basketball and your bitch ass can't shoot a jumper,
come on, man.
Like you need to get
that bread. Guard. You
gotta get that bread back, dog. Like for real, man.
This is
like,
your job as a guard.
Like you don't do nothing all day but shoot jumpers. You gotta. You have access to the best facilities. You can they'll let you sleep in that hole if you want to.
And then you
just give you a rack of balls and come on, man. Like I don't get that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't understand that. Man.
Then you gonna say you don't need one. Boy, I would
you
would have been fired that day.
That's crazy, man.
He said he would have been.
But Ben Simmons, I don't know. Even since college, when he was at LSU, it was crazy because he was the number 1 pick, but he didn't even take his team to the fucking tournament.
They didn't even go to the Sweet 16.
No, they didn't.
They weren't in the tournament.
They went. It was the first round.
Yeah,
they made it to Sweet 16.
Hell no, they ain't make it to no Sweet 16.
No.
They didn't even make it to the NCAA tournament
at all.
Are you sure?
Let's look that up.
Oh, no. They made it to the tournament, but they didn't make it to the Sweet 16. That's what it was. I think.
I feel like them boys
was something like that.
NAIA.
Man, that nigga Ben Simmons is another fluke, if you ask me.
Man,
I don't know what Ben Simmons is.
Trae Young should have won Rookie of the Year that year.
Without jumpers, but you need a jumper, like you said.
Trae Young should have won Rookie of the Year that year. They messed over my boy.
Big time.
Yeah, and that's probably why he's playing the way he is now. He's angry. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that hair, but
I didn't like how they disrespected him. Though I didn't like how they disrespected him like that, man. Like he a young, growing player that's just talented. Why they got personal with him like that? Like the crowd.
Well, they was spitting on him and stuff.
Man, I hope not. But I know they was throwing stuff at him.
Yeah, like it was like whenever the crowd was kind of going crazy. So it was like Westbrook and somebody else got something thrown at him. Kyrie Irving or somebody, and I was like, "What is going on with these fans?" And they showed it was like a fan that spit on Trae Young. So I was
they would have shown me catching in the South case.
No,
because fuck basketball, fuck all this money.
Yeah,
these fans be out of control.
But they was talking bad to that man. This man is a young, talented, young player. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that shoot mid ranges right now, man. Shout out to CP3. Shout out to the
bringing the mid range back. You know the beauty of the game. The beauty. Y'all check this out though. I literally just while I was being so quiet for these last 30, 45 seconds, I was looking up this Ben Simmons shit. He's never been to the March Madness. He never.
Only in college a year, I thought.
Was it a year or 2 years?
Was it 2 years?
I think it's 2.
My point of saying it is the number 1 draft pick couldn't even take his team to the fucking NCAA tournament. Carmelo won a damn championship. If LeBron would have went to college, Jesus Christ, he would have went 4 in a row.
He was a third pick, Carmelo, huh?
Yeah, Melo's a third pick.
Yeah, LeBron for sure would have won 4 in a row. I think if he would have went to college, he would have been more ready for the NBA.
Yeah.
He was just a young kid from Ohio, bro. But
early.
He had to do it for his mom and them. Shit.
Yeah.
He had to go get that money.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why I say off of the court, LeBron James is like flawless off of the court. Like as far as we know, like the dude is
he got a great PR team.
Well, that might actually change now, considering the fact that they've just passed a law that NCAA players can now use their likeness to earn money.
Yeah. Is that in Texas or that's?
It's in Texas.
Yeah, I saw Greg Abbott about to sign that bill. I mean, that's long overdue. You know.
I mean, so like
they've been extorting college kids and high school kids for decades.
Yeah.
Extortion.
I mean, shit, literally extorting them. Like
all I think about when you say that is the NCAA, the football game.
You're right.
College game day.
Absolutely.
And I remember they went back and they were like cutting people checks and payments and stuff.
Correct.
After you did it for years, made all this money, and you didn't even.
And that was only off from 1 year, one game.
Yeah.
Not even all those years, all those games, all those different It's. But listen, let's look at it like this: like a football player at UT, A&M or North Texas or whatever. They go into a football game. They playing in front of 80,000 people, 70,000 people.
Ticket sales.
All them people buy tickets.
Extortion,
bruh. And the players don't get not a dime.
They selling jerseys. They selling
dime.
Bags and bags of popcorn.
Hey, look. And if you cold,
struggling in college.
And if you cold, they gonna be selling your jersey in the bookstore without your name on the back of that hoe.
Facts.
Just your number.
Just your number.
So it's really your jersey if you don't have your
what I'm saying? Yeah, So it's like it's stuff like that. I look at that. I mean, and then it's just like, this shit's overdue, and that shit just makes me think like the whole school system, all that shit is a scam. Like even though education is very fucking important. I'm real big on that. Education is important, but it's just like the system and how it's set up. It's like it's a damn scam. Like it's not set up for us to win.
So, can you as an international player, aren't you able to start at 16? You're able to play internationally as a professional at 16.
I didn't even thought it was younger than that.
For baseball,
baseball,
soccer, pro at 16.
Soccer's like 14
in America.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, America. You can go pro at 16 in baseball?
Yes.
Damn.
That's ridiculous. How you going to catch a 16-year-old?
What's the other sport? Tennis. You can be a pro at tennis.
But how you going to catch a 16-year-old? Like, if he hit the ball and take off running, like, what you going to do?
Yeah. Especially if he's like that.
If he big, if
you're that talented, you can go. So I just thought that was interesting. I mean, obviously the sport that I feel as though the sport that's predominantly Black, they have all of these specific measurements in place in order to keep the kids from making money. And it's like, dang, you already know financially that they need it more than some of these other kids. But that kind of leads me into this next part that we want to talk about, because like I mentioned earlier, Juneteenth is now officially a holiday. It's a federal holiday. And I'm a little bit conflicted. So I just kind of wanted to ask you guys how you felt about it. And, I just wanted to kind of talk about that and get the conversation out there about Juneteenth and try to eliminate some of the whitewashing that has been done to the holiday. So I don't know if you wanted to just kind of talk about how you felt about it first.
I mean, I've always felt the same way my whole life about Juneteenth. It's my birthday. So I felt the same way forever. And I'm always feel the same way. Hey, they could change the federal holiday. They could put all the history and everything behind it and own it. That's just my birthday. So I just
feel like it's just another strategy to win favor. Just another strategy to make it look like they for us and they ain't fucking for us. It's just this last year. As of last year, Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's become a trend for them now. So they found it a way to get money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you can go to the dollar store and find a little chain that say Black Lives Matter. This money ain't being donated to none of the cause. And then when I did
asked
my research
about that before too. Like I was really asking, like, where is the money from Black Lives Matter? Where does it go? What
Bro,
communities
when
does
I
it
did
go
my
to?
research about Black Lives Matter, though, the actual group,
Yeah,
not just
the
saying, not
four
just
women, right?
yes, I
Yeah.
was appalled.
Yeah.
But they changed the website. You know what I'm saying? They changed
Yeah.
the stuff on the website, but it was like on some like lesbian shit.
Yeah, wow.
It wasn't even designed for men.
Damn.
You couldn't even be a high-ranking member in it if you were a man.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like that's crazy.
Damn.
You know, are you from Texas?
Yeah,
Okay, so Juneteenth, as a Texan, as a Black Texan,
Yeah.
you know, I've always celebrated Juneteenth, so I've always celebrated your birthday.
Me too.
Shit,
I ain't lying.
But Juneteenth was specifically, there was an order that was issued, a decree that was issued on June 19th in 1865. Basically stating, you know, like the slaves who are still here are free. Chattel slavery, you guys are now free after 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. They sailed into Galveston. Some Union soldiers sailed into Galveston, and they were like, "Hey, y'all's free."
Damn. That's how it went down.
That's literally how it went down. And
they didn't know that they was
they
free.
didn't know that they were free. So
You didn't know this?
The history.
I feel like I kind of, you know,
he didn't give a damn because it was on his birthday.
It's on my birthday. Like
exactly.
I said, I'm listening.
So
I'm getting
educated.
That
is the history of Juneteenth, or the reason why it's supposed to be celebrated, because 2 years after, everybody's all like, yeah, we're free, we're, you know, it's everything's all good over here, and you still have some of the southern states where they were unable to implement the Emancipation Proclamation. They still had slaves. So as fucked up as that is, you know, Juneteenth is not just about when all of the Black people were free. It's about them withholding that information from us and making it so that people didn't know that y'all were still making money off of it after it was over. Right. So it's like now, since it's a federal holiday, you got people are off, the banks are closed. You know, it's a money grab. All of these companies,
that's all it is.
You know, like all these companies,
and they just trying to say they did something for us.
Alliances or allies for Black people want to do the fucking fake Black fist and act like they're celebrating Juneteenth, and
that's what I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling the fake
all.
love. So I don't care. People like, oh, you should just be grateful, whatever. Shit, I don't like fake love. I don't like fake love because I already know. You know what I'm saying? What that comes with. You feel me? But my thing is this here. What's up with the pension though? Because see, y'all talking about everything but breaking bread with us. Can we get some money for making the country, you know what I'm saying, one of the richest countries in the world from hundreds and hundreds of years of free labor? Can we get some money for that?
And they still getting free labor. That prison system is legalized slavery. They still getting free labor out here.
Can we get some money for that?
Still got niggas in up picking cotton and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, damn, Texas, bro. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Love this motherfucker, love the H, you know. It's where we from and shit like that. But looking back on the history of certain things that happened, you know, before we were born and some of the shit like while we was coming up is extremely fucked up. Like, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, like I said, I'm kind of torn between the Juneteenth and, you know, what it means. And it shit's been my birthday. So I, like, never really gave a shit.
I mean, I'm all for what it means and all of that. I'm just talking about them trying to capitalize off of our trauma. Like, the world has been affected. Like, people started, like, this is what happened with Martin Luther King. This is the reason why so many people came to march, because they finally showed it on TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? What was going on in the world scene? Like, this man just straight up get murdered. This man had a knee in his neck until he suffocated. You see what I'm saying? The world seen this man begging for his life. You know what I'm saying? The world seen it. So what it did was it caused a big eruption. People marching all over the world, not just in America. You know what I'm saying? So what they trying to do is they trying to play chess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's sick, actually. It's really fucked up. Come on, bro. But listen, if you're not Black, you should not be having Juneteenth sales. Juneteenth is not for you if you are not actively engaging in the empowerment of Black people and Black liberation. This is not for you to, get your likes and shares up because, you're acting like you're celebrating Juneteenth, which you never knew about. And which I still don't understand. How do people not know about Juneteenth? Or how did they not know that there were still people who were enslaved 2 years after?
Oh, they knew.
They were supposed to be free.
They knew. They didn't want them to be. You gotta understand. For one, Texas is the biggest state in the Confederacy. This is the biggest state, the biggest Confederate state. So you know they wasn't going for that.
Hey, but how
Louisiana?
about
it was people in Louisiana that they didn't know that they was free at first too.
Hey, but how about in Texas history we ain't talk about Juneteenth?
Talk bad.
Of course not.
Oh shit.
Of course
and why?
Not.
Yeah, questions
you know
and
why?
answers.
You know why? Because they just want Texas to look like heroes. The whole story of America
just talking
is
about a
supposed
bunch
to be
of
heroic.
bullshit in there.
Yeah, they really were, and it's actually very sad. This does not mean for the government or people who want to be Team Biden or whatever. The work is not over. This is not enough. I still understand why you guys are not issuing reparations. That is the primary thing that y'all need to be working on. We don't need no more federal holidays. It was a damn holiday we were celebrating anyway. So we was gonna celebrate regardless. It's just whenever people specifically said, I'm not celebrating 4th of July anymore, they were like, oh shit, we gotta figure out how we can capitalize on these black dollars.
That's all they trying to do is capitalize.
So,
and now they trying to win favor of black people so they'll want to spend money with them. And I ain't none of that shit mean nothing to me. But I beat the Spider-Man game, nigga. Do you know that this bitch had a whole Black Lives Matter parade at the end of the Spider-Man game?
Man.
At the end of they had a whole Black Lives Matter parade at that motherfucker.
Nigga, listen.
The Spider-Man game.
Even on the 2K.
And my niggas indirectly black.
They doing all that Black Lives Matter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They trying to capitalize on that shit. Now I'm like, and for y'all though that all your gamers out there that do play 2K and do play Call of Duty, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You go, create your guy, put the clothes on. They got Black Lives Matter shirts, shorts. And shit. Call of Duty, your man got the Black Lives Matter camo and shit. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they had a parade.
Yeah.
Like a real parade.
Be mindful of allies, guys. At this time, parents, dads, make sure you are teaching your children the real history. Make sure you are not just Googling up, what Juneteenth is or what it means. You're actually trying to get this information from Black resources and Black creators and people who understand our history, because it's important for us to pass it on and pass on the knowledge. Like I said, there are Black people who've never even heard of this holiday, and they're literally only just celebrating it.
You should definitely know. You should definitely know.
Yeah,
about
you gotta
because
educate yourself, people.
Yes,
and also Texas is one of the biggest states in the state. So it definitely needs to be known that it was people down here left in the South. See, my family wasn't originally from Texas. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely needs to be known that people were left in the South, still in slavery, still being whipped,
working hard,
still working
2 years after the fact. And if it wasn't for those soldiers who came and told people that they were free, they would have still kept it going
for years.
Yeah. Facts.
And this is also Pride Month as well, so it kind of with just like people being fake allies, right? So there was this story that I was reading. There was a straight guy. He's a straight man, but he actually makes about 6 to 7 figures every year during Pride Month by just selling gay flags.
Yeah,
he a hustler.
That's what I was about to say. So
I do it too.
Really,
I'd be a rainbow selling motherfucker, and I don't even.
He found his niche.
But whenever we talk about Juneteenth, right?
Yeah.
Or other white companies capitalizing off Black history and Black culture,
right?
Is that similar? That's why I brought that up. What do y'all think about that when people make those comparisons?
I mean, this is a capitalist society, so it's just like, you know what I mean? It's all fair. Like, you know what I mean? That is it's so-called fair, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as the capitalist shit goes and trying to, get your money and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, but hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't playing the game fair. You know what I'm saying? They was not playing fair. Like, so, but
yeah,
they wasn't playing fair. But now,
so I ain't going
So
for
is
all
it
the fake
similar?
love. Juneteenth, I always had a little grain of salt for me.
Yeah.
Just be honest, because it's like, damn, them hoes really did that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and then they just try to make it like, oh, this is the day that all black people were free.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it's the reason why it's fucking because y'all whites were doing some fucking bullshit. Like, be better.
They had to come tell us about it.
Racism still exists because if people are progressively becoming better, it would not be the same, and yet it's still being taught to their kids.
Racism, the root of racism is bigotry.
Kids to be racist.
Bigotry. It's all about bigotry.
About that.
It's big. They biggest. They feel like everybody's supposed to be under them. They rule the world. They supposed to rule over everybody else. They want to conquer. You know what I'm saying? It all comes from the bigotry, like I call it, bigotry. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like Trump. Trump wasn't really necessarily racist, but he would believe in bigotry. You feel me? So it's like, if you ain't me, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And really, when it comes to part of you being me, is part of you being my color. But at the same time, he don't give a fuck. He didn't even care about white people. He didn't give a fuck.
He don't give a damn.
Nobody but him.
Poor
Man,
white people.
Fuck about the poor. He don't give a fuck about the rich white people that don't agree with him. He be like, fuck you too.
He don't. And hey man, sometimes you gotta go for it. You know, it's about lions only. You got to be survival of the fittest. You got to be aggressive. You know, last night, Charlo actually took on Montiel here in Houston. There was I'm not gonna. It's not
That's
a mega
good for
fight.
the city. That's good for the city.
It's a humble fight.
It was not a mega fight.
It was televised.
It was not a mega fight.
It wasn't a mega fight. It was definitely televised. It was on Showtime. You know what I mean?
It was a good fight though.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be. It was definitely supposed to be a washing. You know. But Montiel,
that Mexican was taking a beat.
He's a tough ass Mexican, bro. Like,
because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlo was throwing.
Man, he hit him with every punch he ever learned how to throw, man. And that Mexican was dancing and shaking his hips and shit. I was just like, yo, I don't know what's going on. You know, Charlo, both of them, Jamel and Jamal. You know, I've seen them both. You know, fight. You know, a couple times over the years and stuff like that. And you know, like that. I was saying that Jamal got exposed last night, but it was really he just fought a tough fucking competitor. Like, bro, you're a bust.
Means he was exposed though.
I mean,
he got cut for the first time.
He got cut for the first time. Yeah. He
was
because
kind of had him like,
man, he was in his head for sure. He was in his head for sure.
Looking good,
bro. Because you punching on a dude like that, and then he just like give you the. And then he starts shaking at you, and you know you giving it to him, like you know you done threw it.
And it looked like he was hurting him, but he was just eating all.
He was just eating them. He just walking him down and eating them. I was just like,
and he was punching back.
Yeah. And look, and the thing about it too, like you thought Montiel was getting punched on all night, and he was blocking a lot of those punches very nicely and very swiftly. The way he was parrying punches, it was so ugly his stance, but. He parrying them hoes though. I was like, what the? He not getting hit. He not getting hit, man. But when he cut Charlo, I knew that was something. Charlo ain't never, you know, he never been in that situation before. So it was like I really wanted to see how he was gonna react after even sliced up and shit.
But Charlo powered up though. He kept going at him.
He did. You know what I'm saying? He did that Southwest A-Leaf shit. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
I respect him because he's not a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he's not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? It's just that shit. He fought a motherfucking pain freak Mexican.
Yeah. No, the essay was a bad motherfucker. Like,
because that nigga hit him hard, boy.
Man, he was clocking him. He couldn't finish him though.
Body and everything.
That man.
I mean, despite though you know what he was actually doing to Montiel.
Yeah.
Charlo actually came out victorious. He is still undefeated.
32-0.
Still the champion. So congratulations to him.
33-0.
In my personal opinion, I don't think that he's ready for Triple G or Canelo.
Oh, nah.
I feel like he definitely has a lot of work to do.
He need to fight Boo Boo Andrade. That's who we need to fight. So? Yeah, Boo Boo. And even Boo Boo's gonna be a hell of a it's a better and it's gonna be the real test.
That Canelo shit ain't gonna be good.
Nah. I ain't gonna
that
lie.
Triple G shit ain't gonna be good.
And look. Because he from right here, A-Leaf, Texas. So you know what I'm saying? I'm very biased when it comes to discussing them Charlos. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like you gotta be real too. Like, I mean, I watch boxing, so it's just like I see what Canelo brings to the table, and I see what Charlo brings to the table. Nah, Charlo,
I'm gonna be real, bro.
Unify 160 or undisputed. Then,
man, we love you repping the West, man. We love it, but man, stay out of them niggas way for right now, cause we might have to jump in, nigga.
Bruh.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause you can punch Triple G, you can punch Triple G however hard you want. He gonna be there.
Yeah, nah, Triple G. You
can punch Canelo. You can punch Canelo. He gonna be there.
Man,
that's it's good for boxing though.
Canelo never even been dropped.
Yeah, no. And if he
get dropped,
never.
No, Floyd just
got
him for 12 rounds.
He didn't drop him.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't.
He's never been dropped. I've seen him
even when
punched.
he was to 175. It's crazy.
But I've seen him get punched with one of the hardest hooks I've ever seen, and he just
Brandon Jacobs. Yeah, he ate it. Hey, Miracle Man hit that boy so hard, and he just ate it. I couldn't believe it.
And kept his discipline. Like, how you undizzy? Like, nah, stay out that man way right now.
Yeah.
We got to click on him, fam.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be, and he said he want to bring him to if Canelo come to the H, Jesus Christ. Whoa, he's already the biggest draw in Houston.
Yeah, that would be a good fight.
A Charlo Canelo in the H, it would be big.
I know.
It would be big.
I gotta put my money on Canelo.
Yeah, man.
Canelo is boxing right now. You gotta understand there's nobody better than the guy. There's nobody that's a more disciplined fighter and more of an effective fighter than the guy.
Right.
You
know the only person I would say that is Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't got that Canelo syndrome though.
I mean, he ain't getting big fights like that, though. I feel like if Bud was getting bigger fights, like right now, if Bud was about to fight a Sean Porter or a Danny Garcia or a Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can do some numbers like that.
Why you not fighting
man, his promotion team, man, they suck.
Yeah.
Even Danny Garcia, did you see how Errol Spence handle that?
Handle. And
look,
all this look, and Danny Garcia, he do numbers.
No, he
do.
I actually met him in person. He actually cool than him.
Yeah, Swift. Come on, man. You know that Puerto Rican cool.
Swift.
But it's just like I feel like Bud needs those big fights to get the notoriety because a lot of people just don't know him. Like that's the thing. His notoriety is low. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. Like
I still don't get why it is so low because I feel as though he has had some good opponents up until this point.
Yeah, but
still act like they don't know him.
And then they try to discredit the opponent too. You know what I mean? Like Kell Brook, they try to say he was washed already. You know what I'm saying? They
but he be mixing them boys.
Be killing them.
He be whooping boys. Like it's a different level of whooping boy. Like Sugar Ray, I'm talking about the original one, Ray Robinson.
Yeah,
man, the way I used to whoop boys, that's a different. You know what I'm saying? That's like Tank. Like it's a different ball game on how Crawford whoop boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't just win the fight. I beat you up, boy. Beat you.
Yeah.
Beat you down.
Yeah.
There are some big fights coming up. So next month, Fury Wilder has been confirmed.
July 24th.
July 24th. So we are looking
Wilder
forward to
get
that.
His ass whooped again.
That's what they're saying, but we gonna see. And I'm just gonna leave it right.
I know this though. Wilder coming into this fight mad is not good or smart.
What did Fury say? He said he's not that strong.
He shows how mentally weak he is. He doesn't want to answer questions. When Fury said he'll beat Anthony Joshua and Fury, I was dead. I was just like, man, I'm just like, damn, Wilder, like, you can't tell me this dude has really got you this fucked up like this.
He didn't want to answer the question.
He didn't answer no question. He would put his headphones on. I'm like, man, usually we'll see, but I don't know how
he's in his feelings about losing to the Egyptian.
If he was in football doing that, they be finding him. They're finding him for not talking. They gonna take their money for you not talking to the media. Man, but boxing is kind of different.
Listen to me, brother. That man is about to get his ass whooped.
I think he knows that. That's why he's just trying to focus. And it's a money grab for him too. Get the bread, get in and get
He's
out.
about to end his career fucking with this man. Stop fucking with this man.
Gee.
This man finna end his career, family. I'm gonna tell you why. Shout out to that boy with that 6700 hat on, man. Them Sixers, man. You understand me? But I'm gonna tell you why. He's not a good. Skill wise, he has the punch, but skill wise, he has no footwork. He has no skill. He has no second plan.
But look, so the new trainer he got right now, supposedly, that's supposed to have been created within this time. That Deontay Wilder been doing all this shit.
No, he need to do about 2 more years.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bruh. So we gonna say in 6-7 months, they fought in what? 20 what?
Oh,
that was like a year ago, right?
They didn't fight during the pandemic. They fought before the pandemic.
It was before. It was the December before the pandemic.
In 2019.
Facts. I mean, well, it's been about 2 then.
It's been a year, nigga. A year and a half. And he finna get his ass stomped. It's been a year. Yeah, about a year and a half. He finna get his ass whooped, boy.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
he ain't learn no footwork and no slipping. Man. He don't know what to do. That big old Egyptian coming at him.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's just.
He too big. And then he leaning on him.
Bro, it's crazy. It is insane.
Yes. So once again, a happy Father's Day to all of the amazing dads out there. Okay. I just wanted to ask you guys a question maybe about a favorite dad story, or if you have like a funny dad story I wanted to share, or I seen like the single mom side eyes. So.
We were sharing about how Fury finna whoop this boy, but I mean, I guess we can do that.
Exactly. Switch to talking about dads.
Talking about dads. We talked about dads.
I mean, Fury's dad is shit. Fury dad remind me of the ball daddy. Like, you got him fucked up if you don't think his son. You can't tell him his son ain't the greatest ever.
You can't tell him that.
You can't tell him that.
But he really is.
And if you do tell him that, he gonna want to strap it up against your ass. He's like, well, shit, I'll fight you then if you don't think my son's the greatest. Like, I fuck with Fury dad now. Deontay Wilder, man, I don't really know too much about him. Don't even know if he's around. Not to say that he's not. I just don't know. Because most of these boxers, that's the thing. They dad is their trainer. Most of them. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Most of them.
I ain't gonna lie, but Floyd did his daddy some. I mean, Floyd dad did him some justice though. Floyd dad really gave him a really gave him a solid game, because I like how Floyd keep his feet up under him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And even Egyptian, man, I like how that boy got a nice game. It's not just that he got a nice game. You know what I'm saying? And then he know how to deal with that thunder coming at him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't stand up under Wilder like that, man. Boy, trying to come knock your head off.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have a certain skill set to get in there with him. You know what I mean? But I mean, let's go to this. You said
I'm not betting with him. I'm betting with Fury.
Right.
So whatever.
Let's just keep it a buck. Fury's killing him.
Let's keep it a buck. The guy's gonna lose to Fury instead.
Yeah. So
but that Pacquiao, I'm waiting on that Pacquiao and that era Spence.
That's gonna be a good one too. That's another dad that's with his son, Errol Spence's dad.
Errol Spence is in his corner. Dad and Pacquiao.
But I think I don't know if that's Pacquiao's cousin though.
Okay.
That literally be, but let's see, dad stories. I mean, shit.
Floyd got one of the best dads in boxing. It's just hilarious how they be dealing with each other. He really want to whoop Floyd.
Yeah, he do. He want to look at damn near did box on camera before.
Yeah, he want to whoop Floyd.
Yeah, shit. My old man. I mean, the story that just happened. Shit for my birthday is crazy as hell. So, my cousin came out here from Nigeria. She about to go back. So my old man, I got his brother's son is in Lagos. So I didn't even know. My T lady told me that, he about to send some bread to my little cousin in Nigeria. I'm like, oh shit, okay. She was like, sending him 800. I was like, oh damn, all right, that's cool. So I go to my old man. I'm like, hey, yo, pops, sending my cousin some bread in Nigeria. It's my birthday today, fam. What you gonna give your son? He said, okay, I'll give you $50.
I'll give you $50. That's
all
you need.
What the fuck?
That is all you need. You
gonna give my cousin 800, and you think I'm gonna be cool with you giving me 50? My nigga, if you give him 800, he gonna give me 400.
It's a hard knock life in Nigeria.
That's what he said. And shout out to Kenfo, because every time I'm in Nigeria, ain't no hard knocking going on. We going up.
I'm trying to tell you, I already know it.
We going up.
I be tapped in when you be in Nigeria. I be thinking you be in Miami.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And he got, I ain't even gonna knock his game. You know what I'm saying? Because he, whatever, bro. But yeah, that story about Pops right there, that just happened just a couple days ago.
Shoot, he man, me and my Pops don't even speak. So he don't fuck with me. Shit, he just fucked up. So, you know what I'm saying? But I still ain't got no bitterness for nobody. I love good dads, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done been a good stepdad, but I love good dads, bro, because nigga, our sons need us, bro.
Facts.
We already ain't got nobody, especially as a black man. Shit, know what I'm saying? We public enemy number one. We ain't got nobody. We ain't even got each other.
Hey, facts.
Know what I'm saying? Like, we blessed to have a few people, so I just feel like it's an important thing know what I'm saying? Love your son, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just as much, love your children, man, as a man, because they need you.
Facts.
They trying to turn the world right now. They trying to influence sexual preference on kids when they don't even need to worry about sex, period. You need to worry about being a child.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gay and you don't even know nothing about nothing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole D-Wade situation,
that
really,
shit is crazy.
Kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Cut the man dick off. This man ain't even had no pussy yet.
Like, what's going on, bro? Like, he thinking something is something that ain't even nothing. Like, he's so goddamn confused at 12, 13 years old.
Come on, man. But they helping him. They helping him with the confusion instead of explaining them. Look, son, we understand you might be confused because you're still growing, but you don't need to worry about that. You need to worry about going to school. You need grades right.
This nigga in this whole trying to turn into a full
calling it. And social media have definitely played a part in that. Just with kids wanting to have more curiosity about their sexual orientation and stuff like that.
You need to focus on being a child. You're not even having sex till you leave this motherfucker. Because if you get somebody pregnant, then what? You're going to have to leave anyway.
With this motherfucking belt, nigga.
I wouldn't even whoop them if they got somebody pregnant. I just get out.
That shit help me, man.
Now you finna see what life is. Get out.
Yeah. I mean,
it's true. I mean, I be seeing like the single mom memes and stuff like that. So, I be kind of thinking that stuff is funny. But, Mr. Prophet, do you have any random questions?
Random questions.
Yes. I mean, this is everyone's favorite portion of the show.
Yeah.
Random questions with Joe.
I mean,
So we have a few random questions for Peppa Don.
I ain't had nothing planned with no random questions, man. I feel like, but let me just see off the head. Man.
You got some random questions?
Yeah. Look, okay.
I'm talking about you.
Here goes a random question.
It's random.
Hey, Pep, what old school spot was live in Houston? Funplex or Astroworld?
Oh, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucked up question to ask me too, because I'm from the SWAT.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to say Astroworld just because it was so big. It's not fair.
Mm.
Like we used to go to the zone at Funplex back in the Gap, boy. Boys don't even remember the zone. Upstairs when it was, we done went to it was downstairs and upstairs at the zone. You know what I'm saying? In Funplex. That's what was the height of Funplex, but that Astroworld really was. But Astroworld just a bunch of fighting.
Yeah, especially niggas from the other side of town.
Yeah, we clicked up with her and Clark and the other niggas from the West because it was too much.
Yeah.
5th Ward and 3rd Ward and such.
Yeah.
Man,
because 3rd Ward, we right there. That's it was.
Every ward is right there, nigga.
Skipping and jump away, so
every ward is a skipping and jump from Astroworld. Yeah. Every ward.
It's in the middle. That was like literally in the center.
5th Ward used to be in there so deep. I don't know who got them Negroes.
Like what was Astroworld on? It's like 610 and.
It's 16 in Maine.
Yeah, 16 in Maine.
Ain't that the middle of Houston?
No.
Hell no.
Oh, that's downtown is the center of Houston. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Nah, it wasn't on 16 in Maine. It was on. About? It was on 6.
Definitely 16 in Maine.
Yeah, because that's what
Carol's.
Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby. That's what the dome is.
And then Kirby is the next exit.
Because
it was Kirby.
The dome was literally behind Astroworld. Right?
It's on 16 in Kirby. Right? It's past Maine.
The Astrodome.
It's past Maine.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The dome was.
The dome's in the same parking lot.
In the same parking lot as Astroworld?
No, it's across the street.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's up there by Kirby.
Okay.
Because I'm about to say 90. That's Carol's over there. In the Whataburger.
Man, well.
See, you been gone too long. Is you originally from Houston?
Barely. Oh, me?
Yeah, barely. Yeah, exactly.
About you.
Like, he wasn't talking about me. Hey, he was not talking about me.
You cannot move around with GPS.
Where?
In Houston.
Nah, I can't move outside of A-Lee without no GPS.
I can go everywhere. I can go everywhere now.
Cool. A-Lee, Texas SWAT vet for shit show.
Man, I can go everywhere. And I was born right on 9700.
I know. You gotta know the freeways. You gotta know the major freeways.
You gotta know the freeways.
I know my 59.
I
know how to get around. Just precisely to the spot. You know what I'm saying? We might need a little help. But around this thing right here, we don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's
what was that?
You like that?
What was that? That was a signal to end it or something?
Yeah.
No, that was just.
It was.
She said.
Hey, this on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks. Man, we giving you opinions back with facts, straight like that. Hey, man, we out this motherfucker. We got the boy Peppa Don in the building with us, man.
Me?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Follow
tap
me,
in.
man. Peppa_Don,
Y'all
man.
see him. Follow him on there, you know, at Peppa Don.
Peppa
On all
_Don.
motherfucking platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you want a jingle, hit him on the motherfucking
Fuck
DM.
that. You want a feature, nigga.
My nigga said a feature. I mean, you know, we want to start small, you know.
Nah, we starting big. We doing it big. We doing it big.
My bad.
Right. He said we going straight to the top.
We doing it real big.
Yes,
y'all tap in, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all tap in, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow, share.
Ring the bell, guys. Make sure you
we got this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
You understand me?
We appreciate y'all, of course, as always. Peace.
Peace. I got boo-boo and everything. Look at that.
Can you wait till we end the broadcast?
Oh, that was on the broadcast? Leave that on there. That's gonna be funny as fuck.